Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers and their free agency moves to improve the roster. The Lakers have made a move to add on to their roster when it comes to all said and done, guys. And this was a really good move by the Lakers by signing Matisse Thybulle to a veteran minimum deal. This was a really good move for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes all said and done, guys. And I spoke about the need at the wing position when it came to the Lakers roster, and I think everyone knows it. When it comes to the roster and still being depleted when it comes to the wing position and defensive side as well. I mean, the Lakers are good where they're at when it comes to the offensive side of the ball with the moves they made this free agency, but they're still lacking when it came to the defensive side of things. But with the Lakers getting Matisse Thybulle, and of course, just a couple of days ago with Zaire Williams, the Lakers are still adding on to their roster, and I'm gonna say it: Rob Pelinka is not done. Rob Pelinka is not done when it comes to improving the team, no matter how many roster spots are filled. And I think it exceeded to what the NBA requirements are. The Lakers have 16 players guaranteed signed to a contract, on the roster when it comes all said and done. And just judging by that, either a couple of things will potentially go down when it comes to narrowing it down to 15 going into the opening season of the NBA in October. So I'm going to get into the details of the signing and what this means for the Lakers when it comes to Matisse Thybulle joining the Los Angeles Lakers, and other news when it comes to the Jonathan Kuminga situation. And guys, it seems like the Lakers have reached an impasse when it comes to Jonathan Kuminga and the situation with him and his free agency destination. And we're going to get into more of that and my opinions about the Lakers and the whole Jonathan Kuminga situation as well. But before anything, like always, guys, please be sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. I really do appreciate the continued love and support you guys have shown me all over social media and of course on this channel, ZSN on YouTube, guys. I mean, it's so overwhelming, the love support you guys have shown me. And just a quick heads up, guys, we are about 40 subscribers away from reaching 5,000 on YouTube. If we can make that a possibility, that would be amazing. If you guys can pull that off for me, I continue to show. I mean, I really do appreciate the love and support you guys have shown me all over social media and on this platform as well. So let's continue. Let's continue the support. Subscribe, share, and follow me all across social media. And let's get ZSN out there to the sports world and Lakers Nation as well when it comes down to it. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. We're 40 subscribers away, so let's make it happen by the time we reach the NBA regular season, hopefully. So let's hope for that. But without further ado, let's just get right into the breaking news this afternoon. When it came to the Lakers signing of Matisse Thybulle, this was a really good move. Once again, as I said, this was a really good move for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to it. According to Shams Charania of ESPN, Matisse Thybulle has agreed to a one-year deal, $3.3 million contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. The source tells Shams Charania of ESPN, the two-time NBA All-Defensive Second Team 2021 and 22, 6'5" wing with a 7-foot wingspan, which is something awesome to have on this team. Career 3.5, 35% from the three. Let's just round that up to 35% from the three. The All-NBA team player spoke with JJ and Luka Doncic about the Lakers' desire to sign him and his role being in free agency, and chose an opportunity on Monday. And he throughout his career has averaged around 41% from the three over the oh sorry, my fault, not his career, but for the past 2 seasons or 2 years across 45 games and led the NBA in steals. And guys, he's just the type of guy that you had to have on your team. I mean, he's a veteran, and he's a guy that has the capability of really contributing to the Lakers when needed the most, especially for the opportunities that he's going to receive as a Los Angeles Laker with Luka Doncic leading the way with his passing ability and Luka Magic self. Just imagine the pass that he will give to a guy like Matisse Thybulle at any given moment with his 3-and-D caliber abilities of just catch and shoot that he is known for throughout his career. But his main repertoire that he brings to the table for the Lakers is his defense. His defense. Now, just a real quick note, guys, there are some flaws to him, and that is that he can't stay healthy. The guy has, dealt with injuries and just isn't available at times when it comes down to that type of trait that unfortunately that has plagued him in his NBA career. So, but when healthy, he's the most reliable defensive 3-and-D caliber guy that you could have on your team. He's just one of those type of guys that would just help the team any way he can on the defensive side of the ball. His elite. He's so elite on defense. I mean, that's why he received, the all team defensive team, second team actually, in 2021 and 2022, back to back. So he's he's no shy of, playing defense, and especially when it comes down to steals. He led the NBA in steals, I believe, for the past 2 seasons. So it just tells you right there that his defense is going to be very reliable when healthy. So this is something that I just hope that we can obviously see that out of him going into this upcoming season, that he stays healthy and ready to go when needed. And just imagine, the pass to the wing when he's going to shoot the three and goes in. I mean, he's capable of pulling that off for all the teams that he was with. So I think now more than ever, when he's with the Lakers, especially with Luka and Austin Reeves and all of them, on the offensive side, passing into him and make him shoot that three will be very consistent and hopefully be a very good, reliable shooter for us when he shows up, with his 7 foot wingspan, abilities, when it comes down to it. So this was a really good move. And obviously, guys, as I mentioned, the Lakers are down to now 16 roster spots guaranteed. Now, I know what y'all are thinking, as I mentioned, isn't the NBA required to have 15 on a roster? You're absolutely right. But, there is some situations where, the Lakers want to see which players could show up, when it comes down to training camp. Are they able enough to potentially just, either get waived or get traded, or could potentially just, just possibly, one of those three. So it is that type of capability that, the Lakers just wants to see what they have. But it seems like Rob Pelinka is not done. I really think that, he may find a trade out there that will free up a roster spot, or could potentially just narrow down a roster spot opening to just keep it at 15 or 14 in case somebody, that gets bought out, or, in the buyout market, or just maybe a couple months before the regular season begins. So it's just one of those type of things where there's a mindset to what the Lakers are doing when it comes down to guaranteeing all of these players and, leaving a roster spot, or filling up the roster spot even more to just 16. And it just seems like something's going to go down. Either a possibility, which I think hopefully will be a reality for the Lakers, and that is potentially a trade. a trade that could potentially happen. The Lakers could get something in return, or potentially a player in return. Because, like I said, there is some players out there that will be a good, reliable, player, could be part of the rotation on the defensive side. I mean, and maybe adding more wings to the team. I mean, sure, there's some, with Matisse Thybulle and, Zaire Williams. I mean, there is some depth in the wing position now when it comes down to it. But at the same time, there are some aspects of just adding more wings to the team if there's a player available via trade. So the realistic moves that I think the Lakers will do is to potentially trade somebody. There's potentially four candidates that could be traded to narrow the roster to 15, and that is either Bronny James, who's on a team option for the Lakers, and he's not making a lot. I mean, the guy's making around maybe like 3 to 2 million on his final year of his team option. So there's Bronny right there, and you never know about the situation with LeBron James. LeBron James could potentially, make his announcement, and if whatever team that gets him, they may ask the Lakers, "Hey, can we have Bronny?" Okay, throw in some assets. I mean, give us some second round picks, or just give us some assets in return. I mean, we need to free up a roster spot, or fill, narrow our roster to 15. So because we got Matisse Thybulle, and it's just one of those type of things that you just have to do that. So whatever team, if that potentially happens, I think most people are potentially talking about it. But if not, I mean, maybe he will get traded somewhere else. I mean, maybe we'll find some other opportunities that he will develop elsewhere instead of with the Los Angeles Lakers. And I think the point guard position is full enough. I mean, you have Luka Doncic, you have Colin Sexton, and now with who we traded for a couple of months ago, and that was in Jalen Hardy from the Washington Wizards, and then you have Bronny. So they're basically packed when it comes to the point guard position, but I don't really see a realistic scenario of seeing Bronny competing for the third point guard rotation. I mean, I think it's going to go to Jalen Hardy. That's if he sticks around, because he is considered to be a potential candidate to either be moved or waived. It's a similar situation with Bronny. And then there's Dalton Connect, who I think more likely than most could be a tradable asset to a team that wants him. And maybe the Lakers will, ask, just for like a second round pick in return or something like that. So it could be a possibility of that. Then there's, of course, Jared Vanderbilt, who he's on a really big, lengthy contract. And the worst case scenario, if the Lakers do waive him, I hope that the possibility is going to be worse for the Lakers, is that they're going to stretch his contract, which is going to be paying him for the next 5 years of his contract. So it's just we don't want that on our books when we're trying to build a good team around Luka Doncic for the future. So the likely and hopefully a scenario will be those will be the four guys that will be candidates to potentially be a trade candidate or a waived candidate. I mean, it's just one of those type of options, or stretch their contracts, if they get waived. So it's just one of those type of moves there. Those guys are going to be the potential top candidates for to potentially be waived or be traded to narrow down the 15 roster spot, or get somebody in return, because we still need a power forward. We still need a power forward, and that gets to another report out there tonight or today when it came to Jonathan Kuminga. Yeah, Jonathan Kuminga, guys, when it comes down to the situation with him and the Lakers, it seems like we're getting a better idea of the situation of his future with the Lakers. And according to Dan Wojcicki, he basically puts out there that the Lakers are interest in Jonathan Kuminga has stalled. So basically, they reached an impasse. They're basically out on Jonathan Kuminga, at the moment. And I put the emphasis on at the moment because anything could happen when it comes to Jonathan Kuminga and his, next move to potentially, for his next destination. He may reconsider the Lakers and say, you know what, I will, you know, take that 2 year, 20 million and, join, LA and see how to build my stock so I can get a better contract next off season type of scenario. But if not, it seems like, he may go to Cleveland, which is obviously a team that's showing a lot of interest in him if LeBron does not join them once he makes his decision. I mean, I just make your decision already. You're being very petty. I'm getting very ticked off with LeBron and his in the waiting game because he's basically holding up the NBA and the players, when it comes to his decisions. So especially the NBA because they want to release the scheduling and with LeBron potentially could face the Lakers on Christmas Day. Whatever team that he will be on, it will be box office. So whoever he joins, it's going to be very interesting. But it seems like it's the simple fact it could be the Cleveland Cavaliers, it could be the 76ers who have been in the rumor mill as of late. And then there's Miami. And then for some reason I heard about the Timberwolves, but I don't really think that's going to potentially happen. But anyway, once he makes his decision, everything will be clear for a guy like Jonathan Kuminga and his next destination of where he will go. Now, obviously, guys, he has asked that, the Lakers should pay him around like a 2 year, 20 per year type of contract. So it's like, okay, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that from the Lakers. Okay, I'm here to tell you that right now, Jonathan Kuminga, as much as I really want you to join the Lakers and see you in a Lakers uniform and, being part of the lineup with, Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves and your amazing skill sets. But, we need to see if you're worthy of that type of contract. That's why it's very important. I think he should really lean towards this idea and do a Malik Monk type of move, and that is just sign a 1 year deal with the team, have you see to build your stock, and if you wow us like what Malik Monk did with his shooting and his scoring ability, they did in 2023. It was something magical. And then he took his talents to Sacramento Kings. So if you can do that, maybe you can stay with the Lakers, or you could potentially get money elsewhere where people, teams will consider paying you to the max. If that is something that he will, potentially ended up doing. But it seems like he's not heading in that direction. He wants to get paid. He wants to, be sure that he has a safety net where he, gets paid and, everything's guaranteed and, rightfully so. I mean, the guy wants to get paid, but at the same time, what better situation for you to, build your stock and, have the type of showing and the interest from other teams in joining the Lakers. I mean, when it comes down to the opportunities in hand, you will be starting, you'll be teaming up with Luka and Austin, and just imagine the capabilities that you can obviously end up doing if you just join the Los Angeles Lakers. But I don't know. I think he's just picking money over his career, I guess, or whatever type of opportunities that he's just thinking about. So at this point, guys, it seems like, and plus, as the source shows on The Athletic, the Lakers are even, afraid of, giving up so many of their draft capital, in a sign and trade scenario. Seems like it's going to really hurt the Lakers because they already gave up a lot when it came to, Walker Kessler, and with them giving up those assets, the Lakers will basically be depleted of their assets after that. If they do a sign and trade for Jonathan Kuminga. So I mean, it's just a very weird situation. And again, like the source says, it could reemerge. When it comes to the targets, if his market remains slim. So it's not out of the question. But at this moment, the Lakers just basically reached an impasse with Jonathan Kuminga at this point, guys. And now the main focus is just now the Lakers will just either wait and see if Jonathan Kuminga will call them back and say, "Hey, okay, fine, I'll do a 2-year deal for 20 million." Then welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers, Jonathan Kuminga, because it seems like that could be a possibility, and you never know. The Atlanta Hawks may renounce his rights after the couple days ago when we saw that trade for Lou Dort. So, he will be a free agent after that, and he will potentially either sign a 1-year deal with the Lakers, and that would be a smart move for him just to build his stock and show the NBA what he's made of. So that could end up another scenario there. So again, guys, it is a very interesting situation. What the Lakers obviously are going to do now after this report from Dan Wojcicki. So it is a situation there where the Lakers just obviously just have to wait and see once LeBron makes his decision, and with Jonathan Kuminga, will he just consider the Lakers again, or will he want to get paid? And I think the Cleveland Cavaliers are more a realistic destination for him to get paid. They will possibly give him a contract that he will obviously want. So if that would be the case, then I wish him nothing but the best in Cleveland. But, again, I don't think he will potentially be starting for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he will potentially just waste away with the Cleveland Cavaliers, because I don't know, that's just me when it comes to his next destination if it's not the Lakers. So, but again, like I said, I think the Lakers will revisit the Jonathan Kuminga situation and trade, and see what happens. But again, there could be others out there that Lakers could potentially be looking at. We're hearing a lot of PJ Washington, from the Dallas Mavericks. So he could be on the trading block, and let's just hope that if the Lakers do have interest in him, they don't have to give up all of their assets to get a guy like PJ Washington. But it is a type of situation there that the Lakers are just seeing more options that's out there. And again, like I mentioned in my past, live streams, when it came to this particular position at the power forward starting wise, there are some that are on expiring deals, and that is like a Kyle Kuzma and Cam Johnson of the Denver Nuggets. I mean, those are the guys that I've been seeing lately on X when it comes to potential interest, and on Facebook too. But I think at this point they're just talks. They're not rumors. They're not anything to really read into. But it seems like Jonathan Kuminga and PJ Washington are the next, or the top interests that the Lakers have when it comes to still finding a potential backup, or no, potential starter for the starting for the power forward position. Because again, guys, Manu, he's great and all, great guy. The good thing we picked this guy to sign with the Lakers, but at the same time, he's not starter material in my opinion. He's not. I think the Lakers are really wanting to find a starter to pair up with Luka and Austin Reeves, and it's just one of those type of things where you just potentially need to do so. And I think when it comes down to the small forward, we talked about it in my last live stream, and that I think we got that resolved already when it comes to Matisse Thybulle, and we will see who potentially be fighting for that role. It's either Quentin Grimes, it could be a Matisse Thybulle, or it could be Zaire Williams. I mean, it's still out there for anybody to compete for that starting role. So, we just have to wait and see how that turns out. And, maybe you never know. Maybe the whole lineup could potentially change up. maybe Luka will play small forward, or and whoever becomes the point guard, either Austin Reeves or somebody. I mean, it could end up being that way, but we have to wait and see what JJ will potentially end up doing when it comes to the rotations and lineups that he will play in games and all that. So again, guys, it is an interesting moment that we just have to just wait and see type of situation with Jonathan Kuminga and the Lakers and, his free agency destination. So, but yeah, it is a situation there. It really is. But the Lakers were busy, guys. The Lakers were busy today, and that was with the signing of Arthur Arthur Kaluma, the forward from the from the Summer League, uh, you know, star player that obviously signed with the Lakers on a two-way NBA deal, according to his agents, telling Shams Charania that they basically signed him to that two-way contract. When it came to his season with the G League, with the G League Lakers program, and as well as the Summer League, he averaged around 19 points per game, shot 61% from the three. From shooting, and then 50% from the three. It was a really good outing, when it came to Arthur. So hopefully we'll see more you know, more of him when it comes to the NBA level this time around, and rightfully so. He deserves it. Now, sort of remains to be seen who will potentially be waived of that two-way contract, because, as I said, he got one of the two-way contracts. So, and you can only give out three of them, and it could be Chris Main or Mon, and also AK, and then there's Peter Suter. I think most people, and maybe the Lakers, may lead towards waiving, Peter Suter more than anything, because I don't know, just the way he played in summer league was not the best, but he still needs a lot to develop on the NBA level. So, maybe the South Bay Lakers will be or the G League Lakers will potentially be the next destination for him if he is going to develop in the NBA and stay with the Lakers. So he could be the guy that will be waived for that two-way contract that could be given to Arthur Kaluma. So that will be a type of situation there. So yeah, I mean, good pickup, a good signing for the Lakers, and well deserved for Kaluma. So welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers, Kaluma, Arthur Kaluma, for sure. But yeah, guys, I mean, this was an interesting day. Interesting day for the Lakers. I mean, they got their, they got the guys, when it came to Matisse Thybulle, signing them to that veteran minimum, which was a smart move for the Lakers guys. When healthy, he will be an elite defensive guy that we desperately need on the team, especially when it comes to the rotations. He'll work well with Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. It's going to be very fun to watch when it comes to his defense and his steal ratio, and just bringing that shooting as well. I mean, he is the real deal when it comes to a 3-and-D caliber player. So, he's just going to be that guy for us, hopefully, going into his new journey in his career with the Los Angeles Lakers. So, good pickup for the Lakers. And obviously, the Jonathan Kuminga situation, I mean, it's the Lakers just basically reached an impasse with Jonathan Kuminga, and they may revisit the Jonathan Kuminga situation if he's still looking for his market out there. If he doesn't, he may just consider the Lakers and pull off a Malik Monk situation and join the Lakers then. But at this point, the Lakers are just basically out on Jonathan Kuminga, and they could potentially just wait and see if he'll make a decision or not. And if not, they can move on and look for somebody else, like a PJ Washington or somebody else that's out there that could be a tradable, move for the Lakers to fill in that power forward starting role. So But you never know. Anything could happen. The Lakers will potentially revisit it if it does happen. And then, of course, you know, Lakers giving the two-way contract to Arthur Kaluma when it comes down to it. So, but yeah, guys, the Lakers were busy. Rob Pelinka was busy. He got to work, filled up the roster. We have 16 players on the roster now with the signing of um, um, Matisse Thybulle, excuse me. So, it is a moment for the Lakers there when it comes down to it. And hopefully it works out. Hopefully he just stays healthy and things turn out good for the Lakers when it comes down to that move. And, you know, hopefully he lives up to it and stays healthy for his availability to help us out, to help us win games in the regular season. All right, guys. I'm going to read some of these comments here and give you guys my thoughts and my opinions about of what you guys have to say. So let's read the first comment here from Daniel. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Really appreciate you joining. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thybulle, not bad player. Yeah, he's not a bad player. I mean, the guy is. The only knock against him is that he can't stay healthy. That's the only knock against him. But when healthy, he's one of the best 3-and-D caliber players. He, especially when it comes to his defensive perimeter, self. So, he is a really good defensive guy. So hopefully things, turn out good for him when it comes down to it. Samurai Beast Warrior, welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining. Dodgers are pissing me off with the losing. Yeah, they have been losing games lately. Hopefully they get things back on track because they're the reigning champs, and if they want to three-peat, they need to win their games. So, yeah, they better win Tuesday for sure. Absolutely. No doubt about it. All right, let's read this comment here. Lakers are going to move on from Kuminga since they signed Thybulle. Yeah, Matisse. Yeah, that's what I really think it is. I mean, they could potentially revisit it, but at the same time, it just seems like it's a done deal that it's a done deal that the Lakers are just going to just move on at this point and try to, fill in any type of role that's needed on the roster. I just saw your next comment. I think a center will be a next priority for the Lakers because they only have basically two pure centers on the roster. They need to add another third one because you never know, knock on wood, if somehow Walker Kessler gets injured. Sure, Looney could potentially be that guy that will step in, but he is in his 30s and he's not known for being a starter-esque player. So, you need to add on another, center to that type of rotation. So, and hopefully you just, we'll end up seeing that if it is a possibility. Nick Richards, yeah, I agree. That will be a nice pickup if the Lakers do pick him up. I saw some rumors that, the Lakers, when it comes down to needs, are looking for a center. And surprisingly, Nick Richards is still out there. So the fact that he's still out there, maybe we need to make a trade as quickly as possible to free up a roster spot and, potentially just, get somebody like a Nick Richards that we need at the center position and sign him because he will be a great fit with the Lakers. I really think so. With the addition to Matisse, this team has now become way deeper. Just one more move at the power forward position or one more big Lakers 55, 65 wins of the season coming. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that's the need for sure. They need a power forward. They really need to. I mean, because Manu, as much as I love his skill sets and what he brings to the table, he's not starter material. He really is not. We need to get somebody like a Jonathan Kuminga who still could be a guy that the Lakers could get, but at the same time, it's it seems like it's done for. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen because he's asking for a lot. I mean, the guy is asking for like 20 per year on a 2-year deal, basically a total of 2 years, 40 million, which is something that the Lakers don't really have to give to him. So he needs to pull off a Malik Monk situation and say, you know what, I will stay with the Lakers for 1 year and build my stock. And if I live up to the expectations and show out and ball out, then I will either sign with the Lakers again or have somebody else sign me. I want to get paid, and I think he's just I'm not trying to say that he's stalling or anything, but it's like, hey, I really think that I'm deserving of getting paid, so. But yeah. All right, let's read this one. PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford are now open for trades. I'm not sure if the Lakers are capable of getting both, but acquiring one is definitely possible. Yeah, one of those guys could be possible, but again, it is the Dallas Mavericks, and I don't think the trade between those two will potentially, with both teams, could potentially happen again. But you never know. I mean, with them trading for I forgot the other player's name. He got sent to the Dallas Mavericks in the New Dort trade, but Zach something. But yeah, he is now with the Dallas Mavericks, and with him, he could potentially now just be part of the future now with Cooper Flag and Kyrie Irving. So but those two guys, yeah, they're for sure available for trades now. My realistic target, I would get PJ Washington. We need a power forward. We need a starter, a wing player like him. Could be a really good asset and a great fit for the Lakers, especially with him knowing how to play with Luka Doncic. So, and both of those guys do. But if I had to lean towards a better option, I'll go with PJ Washington, because Daniel Gafford, he's really good too. He's a good center. That would be a reliable center, a good lob threat and everything. But at the same time, he can't stay healthy. So I would rather go with PJ Washington instead of Daniel Gafford. But we'll see if they make a trade with the Dallas Mavericks again. But I think they will probably fleece the Lakers of all of their assets of draft picks, so to make this type of trade possible. But we'll wait and see. Kuminga with the load market value is still possible if he agrees around or between 15 million per month. Oh, you mean per year? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you actually meant month. Okay, my fault. But yeah, for sure. I mean, that would be awesome if he just signs with the Lakers on a veteran minimum, or like a very maybe just like a short contract, maybe 2-year, 15 million type contract, or maybe 20. That's the asking price the Lakers are giving to him anyway. But again, they had to trade their players to make the contracts match. But again, it's a very weird situation with him and what he actually looking for in free agency. It seems like the more likelihood he may go to the Cleveland Cavaliers, because they can give him more. So it could be that possibility that it could happen. But again, it's a weird situation. Weird situation when it comes down to Kuminga and his next destination. But again, we just have to wait and see. Really. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, buddy? What's up? Thank you for joining, ZSN. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to join. Oh, yeah, let me put the link. I really want to know your thoughts about the Jonathan Kuminga situation. Hopefully you're still on here. So I forgot how to do this. Okay, so I think to share, you pick this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I got it now. All right. All right, put the link in the comments. Just hit the link and you can join. It's been a while, so hopefully this time around, maybe I would like to hear what you have to say about Jonathan Kuminga and him just not being the case anymore when it comes down to him joining the Lakers. Peter's got to get waived. Yeah, I think he's going to be the odd man out. So he will potentially be out to fill in Arthur Kaluma. So that will be another situation, when it comes down to somebody being waived. But it's not going to cost the Lakers anything. I mean, he's on a two-way contract. He could potentially just stick with the G League Lakers and develop there. So you know that's the only way. AK-47 gotta be Nas Reed 2.0. Luka's gonna keep him at all costs. He likes them. Yeah, yeah, he does. He really likes those type of players. But again, I mean, it sort of makes it seem like who's out there still. I mean, I really don't know who the Lakers could go after to fill in that power forward position. But again, if Jonathan Kuminga just comes to his senses and say, you know what, let me just sign a 1-year deal with the Lakers, build my stock. If I like what I liked with the Lakers, then I will, I will basically, re-sign with them again or sign elsewhere. I mean, just do the Malik Monk move, build your stock and go get a huge contract elsewhere. So, hopefully. But Nas Reed, I mean, yeah, that would be a nice pickup. But I don't think Charlotte will, trade him. So, especially with the Lakers. Yeah. The link is there if you're still on here, buddy. Whenever you're ready, just hit that link and join the stream. I really want to know about the Jonathan Kuminga situation now. The True Rebel, welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining. Does that mean the Lakers are training for PJ Washington? I mean, he has been in the rumors. I've been hearing a lot of rumors now lately. Beforehand, that I just thought it was just talk, but now there's rumors that maybe the Lakers will push for a potential trade with the Dallas Mavericks for PJ Washington. But again, as I mentioned, the Dallas Mavericks could potentially try to fleece the Lakers of their assets to potentially, get, PJ, So again, but you never know. Maybe a third team could be involved in a 3-team trade to potentially get PJ Washington. So it could be a possibility. You never know. But if we do get him, that will be a game changer. He'll be a good fit with this team. He will get the starting role. He will pair up with Luka, the guy that he played with in Dallas. So he's familiar with his game and he knows what Luka wants. So I think it will be a good pickup, and I think it will be a nice pickup for the Lakers. If Jonathan Kuminga is not, be the guy for us, then we should get him. We should get him for sure. I think we are if it does happen. So. Kaluma for president. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that he signed that 2-year, the 2-way contract with the Lakers. So he will be sticking around for the long haul, and I'm glad that he's sticking around with the Lakers because he balled out in summer league. He was amazing. He just obviously is a good pickup for the Lakers. Really good pickup. I liked it. Bob C 20. Oh yes, okay. Sorry, same comment. Kuminga will sign for a 12.5, 12.20 was a pipe dream. I'm trying to think what you're trying to say here. Okay, we'll sign for 12.5. Yeah, I mean, The fact that okay, let me try to think what you're trying to say here, but all I know is that okay, we'll sign for 12.5 millions. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay, now I understand. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, if he does that, that'll be awesome. I mean, instead of getting that 2 year 20 million that the Lakers have offered him, then or what he wants when it comes down to that 2 year 40 million, which is basically 20 per year, then it seems like that could be a possibility that he just comes to his senses and say, you know what, I'll just sign to a veteran minimum around 12 million or somehow lower than that, 10 million possibly, and just build my stock for that 1 year. If I ball out and people saw how I play, maybe they will pay me then. Just do what Malik Monk did. Malik Monk was awesome. I mean, he shot the ball lights out. I mean, what was he like? He was like 46% from the three and scoring around 18 points per game. So he was awesome for the Lakers. I just hated the fact that he left and joined the Sacramento Kings, but we didn't have cap space then, and he wanted to get paid, and rightfully so. He deserved it. So, but maybe Kuminga can do that. But maybe hopefully, at the end result, he will come back as a Laker. But you never know. We'll see about that. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you for clarifying. I saw that before, so thank you for clarifying. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. What else you're saying here? 3-team trade. Yeah, 3-team trade. There's a lot of trade scenarios that I've been seeing when it comes to Kuminga and also PJ Washington, that it seems like if the Lakers want to make a possibility either to get Jonathan Kuminga or PJ Washington, then they could potentially do a 3-team trade to make that possible. It seems like a likely scenario than just doing a 2-team trade. So whoever that other team will be, they may ask the Lakers for the second rounder and then just make that a possible trade that could happen. But Jonathan Kuminga, and then there is the potential of getting rid of either Vando, or could be Dalton Connect in the trade, Jake LaRivia, one of those three players that could be a possibility of making any of those type of trade happen. If we can get PJ Washington, then I'd rather get him over Kuminga, but you never know. I mean, whatever 3-team trade that's out there, we got to get the best out of it. That will be the end results of it. So, but yeah, I think getting a 3-team trade will be more of a possibility than doing a 2-team trade. So, I like Adu and Kaluma, but Kuminga more ready. Yeah, I mean, those are just developed players. And, when it comes down to Kaluma, he was great. He was awesome. He was great. But at the same time, you're not going to rely on him to potentially get a, sorry, I lost my train of thought, but, but he was great and all, but you're not going to rely on him to help you win games. Okay, he was awesome for that moment in summer league, but having him around could be helpful when it comes to the rotation. And if players, knock on wood, get injured or just whatever, he will step in and help us out. But he's not somebody that we will rely on. So you never know. But Adu Thiero, I mean, he still needs more to develop. He played great in summer league, and I like him too. I would love him to be part of the rotation more than anything, and I think he will. But is not somebody that we will rely on at this moment. But maybe in year 3 or 4, that he will have a better role in the backup down the line. But you never know. He just needs to develop his game, and if he continues to develop, then he may work his way to getting a starting role at the power forward. If we don't have, you know, Kuminga in the next 2 years, if he joins the Lakers, I don't know. It's just it's an interesting situation there. But yeah, I like them both. They're great. But getting Jonathan Kuminga will be a better upgrade for sure. Atlanta don't want Vando. Yeah, that's why I mean there are rumors about that, but you never know. Like maybe a third team will be involved to just get Vando to go somewhere else. But again, it's a weird situation, you know, when it comes down to the whole Jonathan Kuminga situation. So I think a third team trade will be the only alternative to get somebody like a Jonathan Kuminga or a PJ Washington. So uh, Vando, Connect, a veteran minimum. We have and the second rounder. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you just package those three together. That could potentially get you Jonathan Kuminga or a PJ Washington, but you never know. It's sort of up in the air, you know, when it comes down to a type of trade package for those two guys. But it seems like, you know, the Atlanta Hawks wanted it, or, you know, but again, they just didn't like Vando, so they were probably looking for a third team and nobody was biting. But, you know, if we get rid of those guys, you know, that will for sure open us up a opportunity to get us a roster spot. You know, when it comes to, you know, maybe signing another center, as you put it, then sign Nick Richards to a veteran minimum. Yeah, I mean, you just need to free up a roster spot. That's the only thing. You basically have now 16 guaranteed players on your roster. So, you know, you have to throw in the two player in a trade to free up a roster spot and at the same time just narrowing it down to 15. So it could be Bronny, it could be Connect, it could be Vando, it could be you know, Hardy. You know, those are the four guys that I think are realistic, you know, candidates for either trades or buyouts or waves. I mean, you know, you never know. So, but again, I really want Nick Richards to join the Lakers. I mean, just adding on more depth to the center position will really help us out. So, uh, Marcus Honeysucker, welcome to the live stream. I really appreciate you joining. I hear we're going to get rid of three players. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like the Dalton Connect and Bronny James three players, or did you? I don't know if you can try to clarify that, but if you mean by those, yeah, it could be a possibility. I mean, that's a possibility that they will potentially pull off if Rob Lincoln can pull it off. Um, yeah, I mean, those are the top three. There's probably a fourth one, you know, that could be tradable candidates for a trade. But if we can pull it off and get a PJ Washington or Jonathan Kuminga, then yeah, that could be a possibility. Hopefully, summer league is when the Warriors built their big three. True. That is true. Yeah. I mean, most of the players that came out of summer league from the Warriors side ended up being a really good team at the end. So, yeah, I think we have that with Cameron Carr, who I can't wait to see him play on the NBA level. The guy is gifted. He can, you know, do wonders for us when it comes to the rotation. I think more than anything, he could be a really good help for the Lakers in the backup role, you know, in this upcoming season. But you know, we'll wait and see. But but yeah, I mean, with him and Adu Thiero, and now with Arthur Kaluma, he is those three guys. They are key to be part of the Lakers for the future. I mean that the future is bright for those three guys, and also Chris Mann. He is Manon or Min. He's a star in the making. Giving me Alex Caruso vibes. Now he still needs to develop his defense more, but he's giving me those type of vibes, when it comes down to his skill set. Yeah, for sure. Pivot and turn to PJ Washington. United him with Luca. Reunion. Sorry, not united. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm just so tired. I gotta get some sleep in. But pivot and turn to PJ Washington. Uh, yeah, yeah, with him to Luca. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, it would be a nice pairing. Somebody who knows how to play with Luca compared to Jonathan Kuminga, who will just be starting and just learning how to play with Luca. Get somebody that knows how to play with Luca instead of somebody learning how to play with Luca. So I hope it happens. I mean, I would rather have him over Jonathan Kuminga, to be honest. He just brings that dog in him and can really give you 18-point game performances, be like the third, fourth option on the team. So, it would be a nice add-on to the Lakers if they make the trade happen. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, trade Brownie for Bol. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be nice. But again, I would rather trade Bronny for draft capital. I really want some draft back on the Lakers assets. We got rid of so many of our assets when it came to the Walker Kessler trade. So, it would be nice if we just add some more tradable draft picks, like we did with the DeAndre Ayton trade that we got like 2 second-round picks in return for him. So if we can possibly get one draft pick or, for Bronny James, wherever his dad will go and whatever team wants Bronny. So I personally think, it will be, very interesting about where LeBron will be going, but if Bronny James will follow him or not. So, or if the team that he goes to trades with the Lakers that because they want Bronny to pair with his dad, then you know just give us some picks. I would rather have picks instead of getting another player in return. And plus, they have to. I mean, they need to free up a roster spot or narrow down their roster spot to 15 because they have 16 players now on the roster, and the odd man out is potentially could be Bronny, it could be Jaden Hardy, and then there's Vando and Connect. So those are the top four guys at this point. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just at this point, you know, we'll see. We'll see what trade is out there. All right. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah. I mean, I put the link. If you want to click on the link, you can click on it. It's there. Just click the link and join, man. Yeah, it's there for you. Yeah, just click the link. It's in the comments. So, yeah. All right. There we go. Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going?
What's up, bro? What's up?
Hey, man. Sorry it took me so long for you to join. It's just, just had to get my thoughts in, when it came to the news of today with Matisse Thybulle signing with the Lakers and, now with the whole Jonathan
Yeah,
Kuminga situation. I really want to know your thoughts about it. I mean, it's just very interesting now of how things turned at this point.
I mean, I'm still down for to go get Kuminga. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because we gonna put him because we still need a small forward that could start, right?
yeah,
The two guys we got is one guy play defense, the other guy is a shooter, kind of,
yeah,
right? And it's like you have two small forwards, right? That are really bench players.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. I get it, man. It's just, I don't know. At this point, I still want him. If he just comes to his senses and just sign to a 1 year deal, pull off a Malik Monk move, and say, you know what, let me just test my market and join the Lakers on a 1 year deal because I don't know, the Lakers just don't have the type of money to give him. I mean, he's asking for like a 2 year 20 per year, so it's like I don't know. I mean, at this point, I don't blame the Lakers for just moving on and maybe going after somebody else, but
I feel I
it could
got
be
you,
it
but
could be PJ Washington, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's not like it's out of the question anymore. I mean, they could revisit it, but
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
It's
they
just
could, yeah,
yeah.
they could, but I mean, I don't think the Mavericks want to do that.
That's what I thought too. I mean, when I saw
You
the
know, yeah,
rumors about PJ Washington, I was like, okay, that's nice, but it's the Dallas Mavericks. I mean,
yeah, they're not gonna move. They're
yeah,
not
they're not
gonna
going to
move.
trade with the Lakers
They're
again.
not gonna trade with us.
Yeah, they're not going
You
to do
think
it
they're
again.
gonna? You think Azari Jury's gonna trade with us? No.
Well, hey, yeah, Ujiri. I mean, I think he has a more better relationship with possibly with Rob Pelinka, but I don't know. I mean, but
Yeah,
again,
but
I mean,
he's
it's
but he's not going to do that.
yeah, he's not because the owners will not let him. So yeah,
Yeah,
but
like that's dumb. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like he's not gonna do that.
mhm.
And I mean, yeah, like cool, we got Thibault, but I mean, he's hurt last season. He didn't show,
Yeah, that's the only problem. That's the only problem.
and the other guy is like we still don't know what he is either because he's we you know so nobody knows who the other guy is.
Uh, the Zaire Williams.
Yeah, dude, I don't
Yeah,
know anything. I don't know anything about him.
yeah,
You know
same
what I'm
here.
saying? So it's like we over here are happy about these two guys when nobody knows nothing about them. We know about Thibault, but we over here have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
And
Yeah,
then
I
we got
understand.
these two things, and then people want to talk about the Kuminga situation when he showed you what he can do. He
Hmm.
showed you what he can do in the playoffs and the regular season next to Steph Curry, next to Clay, next to KD, next to Jimmy Butler, next to Steph Curry,
That's true. Yeah, I mean, the guy
next to
knows.
Draymond. He showed you what he can
Yeah,
do.
yeah, I know, I know.
But people over here are like, well, I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't.
Then I guess the question I had to ask you is that who's to blame for not having this happening? I mean, is it Rob? Is it him? Is it just the situation with LeBron not making his decision? So I mean, for him to make his decision to join the
Mhm.
Lakers, I mean, who's actually to blame here? I mean, because at this point, it's just taking a
I
long
don't
time.
think.
It's taking a long time.
I think everybody's waiting for the LeBron thing.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're
Yeah,
not gonna move until LeBron moves,
that's
right?
true.
You know how we just got these two got we got Thibault and we got Zaire Williams.
Yeah,
You got all these little pieces that Shams is putting out there. Oh, he traded. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing really big
yeah,
yet happened yet, right?
that's true. Yeah, that's true. It hasn't yet. I mean, nothing big has happened because LeBron is just basically holding the NBA
Hostage.
hostage, if you will,
Yeah,
when it comes to his decision. And
yeah,
even Adam Silver is having, he's having a problem with LeBron not making his decision because, I guess
yeah.
they want to release the scheduling or something. I'm not sure,
Hmm.
but it's basically LeBron. I mean, once I think maybe LeBron makes his decision, maybe Kuminga will join the Lakers, or he may end up going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know. It's just maybe
But
we have a better idea at this point.
maybe, but people
Yeah,
not realizing that Rob Pelinka likes Kuminga, right?
yeah,
Because remember, they said that Rob Kuminga talked to Austin Reeves, he talked to Rob Pelinka, talked to Luca. You know,
yeah. He
so
has. Yeah,
he he
there's
he
some
wants.
connections. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a connection there,
hmm
right? But
yeah,
it's the money situation. Plus, guess what? You still have Vando. You still got Jake from State Farm. You still got Dalton,
yeah.
right?
True.
You you know what I'm saying? You still got Bronny. I
hmm
feel like all these four guys I just named, they're not gonna be here, right?
That's true.
Guess
I
what?
think more than anything, maybe Dalton Connect will be the odd man out that will potentially be traded. But
Or he might be him and Bronny might go leave, right?
yeah,
They might get released,
hmm
right? And
yeah,
then
releasing
and
them, I don't know. I think it's. I mean, there's no risk of them getting released because they're making around maybe like 2 to 6 million, I think, for one of those type players. So it's like, yeah, you can waive them, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know. I would rather get something in return for those two guys. But
yeah, but how are you gonna get something in return
mm,
when those guys not really playing? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
true.
you have a better chance to trade Vando and Jake Laravia
Mm,
and releasing Dalton and Bronny and go getting that star small forward you need because of Vando and Jake, and you release
that's
Dalton
true.
and Bronny,
Yeah,
and then you have money. Then you go get yours because you already got everything with Thybulle and Williams and Quentin Grimes and Colin Sexton and Looney and all that.
yeah, yeah. I
You
mean,
just, you know
we're
what I'm saying?
building a good team. We're building a good team,
You
and it's
just need a
like
small
we
forward.
just needed to add some couple of key. There's just like a missing link. That's all it is, and that is either Jonathan Kuminga, it could be PJ Washington. I mean, it's just one of
I,
those
I
moves, right?
really don't think
Yeah,
it's PJ though, bro. I don't think it's
I
PJ,
know,
bro.
I know, I know. It's just it's out there, but you never know.
It's
Anything
out there.
at this
It's
point.
out there. It's out there because he's making $19 million,
Yeah, yeah, he
right?
is.
And
He's making.
they're not gonna trade with us, bro. They're trying to beat us.
Yeah.
They're mad that we got Luca.
Hey, it's not our fault. I mean,
I know, but
Your
I know,
GM.
I understand
Trade
that,
with
but
us.
they're not gonna do
Not
that,
our
bro.
fault.
They're not gonna do that, bro.
Oh no, dude. It's just like they're being very petty, but at the same time, I mean, it's the nature of the game. It's the nature of the NBA.
Yeah,
And
but what you think? Like, are you feeling like? Cause that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like we might let go DK and maybe Bronny, or Bronny goes to with his dad or whatever, and
mhm.
then we trade Dalton and Vanderbilt. Dalton's making what, like 17 or 12 million?
Dalton.
No, I mean Vando.
Vando is making. I think he's making around. I don't know. Last time I saw his contract, he was making
12,
like he has 2 years left on his contract, so it's like about 20 million
20.
or something. I might be wrong, so don't quote me. I don't know. If last time I saw his contract, he has 2 years left. It's around
Mm-hmm.
20 million per year. So it's
Okay.
like there's like 40 million overall for his
So
contract.
him and Jake, how much Jake making?
I think he's making around no, I was going to say 6 million. No, he's making around seven, maybe 7, 8 million,
7, 8.
or actually six. Actually, yeah, 6 million. So
Okay.
because he signed a 2 year, 12 million last season, so he's making six per year. So um, yeah, it's yeah. So Vando is making around 20.
Mm-hmm.
You have Jake with six, and then you have Dalton Connect, who's I think he's has 6 or maybe
Mm-hmm.
4 million left on his remaining on his contract. Then Bronny's making around 2 to 3 million. So you can just package one of those two players and throw
It's
in a
gonna,
second rounder and get something done.
and
That's
that's gonna add up to what? Like,
um
could you remember we need to trade those two guys, one of the Vando and probably somebody else,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
right? To get
I
up
think
to what we need to get a small forward position.
yeah, I think the only tradable player could be Vando
And Jake, right?
and
Because
Jake.
yeah.
And I think most people will probably want to trade for Jake more than anything, so because I think he's more of a tradable asset than what Vando brings. But
Mm-hmm.
so I think whoever wants to, if I think Atlanta wants Jake more than Vando. So if they want to make a trade with the Lakers, they probably will keep Jake and then trade Vando to a third team. Because I think more than likely it's going to be a three-team trade if the Lakers are going to, if they want Jonathan Kuminga. So
So
um,
do you
yeah,
think that would work? Like we can do that, where we can go get.
I mean, yeah, I saw like a lot of trade scenarios out there that was involved Vando, Jake
Mm-hmm.
Laravia, and maybe two or one second rounder, maybe a pick swap. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's a bit too much, but to get Jonathan Kuminga, that's the only alternative of what Atlanta Hawks want in return. So, or whatever third team, I guess, wants to potentially,
That yeah. I mean,
yeah,
we got. I think that's the move right there, bro. We had to because we can't sit here and Okay, so Vandal's making 12 million, right?
yeah. Now thinking about, yeah, it is around 12 million, but for some reason I don't know why I'm saying 20 because I don't know. Last time I saw his contract, I think he just
So dang it, man, go back up. Okay, so Vandal's making 12.
let me look it up real quick. I think his contract is around. Let's see,
Yeah, Jake's making 6, and
Vander Jared.
yeah, he's making 12 million right now. Jake Claravio's making 6,
Okay, yeah,
and yeah.
there we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, for when he signed his contract, yeah, he's making around 12, and he has a player option in 2027, 2028, around 13 million. So yeah, my fault. I guess the total of the 2 years will be, yeah, he's making around 30. So yeah, those are trade. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. So you have him. Then Jake is making around 6.
Hmm.
Then Dalton is making 4 or 6. I might be wrong with that, but I think he's making 4 actually.
Yeah.
I think he's making 4. And then Brownie's making 3 million. Yeah, yeah, I think that's more of a better. Um, I mean, those are really good tradable assets. I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not too much. So, I mean,
No, it's
unless
not too
Vando
much.
is more of a risk because he has injury concerns, but he's like a salary dump anyway. So,
And that's why teams don't want him because his
yeah,
injury.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
That's the problem. Yeah,
that's
so
why I would say we might need to go probably trade Drake. I mean Jake
yeah, Jake
and
for sure.
Jared Vanderbilt, but then that means that we're not gonna have power forward.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I mean, at this point,
I mean we might have to trade both of them to get we might have to trade two guys,
mhm,
right?
that's the only alternative. That's the only
To
way
go
they
get our
have to
small
trade
forward
players. Yeah, they have to. Yeah,
or probably go do another team so they can give us a power forward or somebody, you know what I'm saying?
mm, yeah.
Because
I mean,
that's the only way.
or maybe they will just be part of that trade just to help Atlanta, so they can get rid of Vando. I mean, I don't know. It's just Vando would just be a salary dump to that other team. to make that possible for a trade. But
Yeah,
I think
because
it's more realistic that a three-team trade will happen if the Lakers want Jonathan Kuminga. So, and if the Atlanta Hawks wants to make this trade happen, so they get more in return
hmm hmm
for this trade. So, because I saw like a trade package scenario that included three teams,
hmm
and the thing is, the Lakers will have to give up another second rounder to that other team to make that possible. So, again, not sure who that team is, but if they want something in return, it will be on the Lakers to give up a second rounder, another one, if it is a possibility. I don't know. I don't know where I found that from. It was a post of a potential trade
hmm
scenario, but but it included three-team trade, and I think it's more of a reality than doing a two-team trade. So, you know,
yeah.
I just think so. So,
What you think? You like our young players, or you think they're gonna play,
uh,
even
I think they
though
will.
you know
Yeah, Cameron Carr, he is a
Kevin
guy
Carr
that,
maybe?
yeah, Cameron Carr more than anything. I like your profile, by the way.
Oh yeah.
He's a really good guy, really good player. I think he will work wonders, with the Lakers and the rotation, and especially possibly being a backup. I mean, I saw a lot of rotational scenarios where he is backup for at the point guard position. So,
hmm
or not point guard, shooting guard position, excuse me. So, and just how he played in summer league. I mean, he could really compete. He can really show out and really develop right away. He's already NBA ready, in my opinion. I mean, Adu Thiero, he still needs time to develop. Just one more year, give him one more year, and I think he could be part of the rotation. Maybe work his way to starting lineup. You never know. But
Yeah.
oh no, sorry, not starting lineup, backup. Sorry, he's still not there yet. But yeah, I mean, I like him, and there's Arthur Kaluma. Uh, Good that the Lakers gave him that two-way contract. He's
hmm
a special player. I think he will develop more with the G League and then play with the Lakers in the regular season too. That's a really good pickup for them. But yeah, I like our young guys. I think they can contribute to the Lakers roster for sure. I agree.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I think. See, I just think Dero, he's not gonna play much because
Yeah.
he has
Hmm.
athleticism, but he can't shoot, right?
Hmm.
And we just got Matisse Thybulle. Yeah, he's cool, but we don't know if he's gonna be healthy. We don't know,
That's the only knock. That's
and
the only knock against it.
and and
Yeah.
Williams is like, he's gonna be a backup. So if we got both of these small forwards plus Stero can't shoot, plus Vando can't shoot, what do people expect, right? Like they get mad at talk about, oh, we over here don't need Kuminga, when hello, you do, because you
Yeah.
got
Who's saying
three
that
players.
actually? Who's saying that? I don't know.
People, bro, people are just trying to act like this man is nothing because of what happened in Atlanta, and he's back in Frenchy talks when
Yeah.
people are when
And because
the
of the
Warriors,
Atlanta
yeah,
Hawks denying his,
yeah, and the Warriors, stuff like that with the Warriors.
yeah.
That's what it is, bro. It's just that, and yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, yeah, I kind of understood that, but I don't know. I just thought maybe there was something new that emerged that I just didn't know about because I think everybody really wants Jonathan Kuminga to join, but it's just I don't know. It's just both sides are not coming to agreement. I guess. I mean, I don't know at this point when it comes to him
yeah,
wanting to get paid,
hmm
Lakers can't really give him that. So it's
but
like.
I heard that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I heard
that's why
that.
I think they're gonna trade some of their players to make that possible, but it's just like,
Oh, you're right,
what
but I
who's that
think,
third team? Who's that third team that wants to be involved, or if there is one anyway, I don't know. It's
I
it's
don't
just
know.
it's so crazy at this moment, how
Yeah,
yeah.
but I think I think we're gonna get him,
Mhm.
or I need to look at see the news, what's going on with the Cavs, and see what they trying to do.
Yeah, there's a
But
lot, yeah. Mhm.
I feel like, right,
Mm.
like um, I just don't know because like people thinking that Abdul Theory was gonna play when he's not, because how
No,
you
he
got
still needs to
he's
develop.
yeah, and
Still
people
needs
not realizing that, bro.
yeah.
Like they thinking that, oh, he gonna play. No, he not. He not ready yet. He's showing that he can do it, but he not ready yet.
He's not. That's why he just needs another year. Give him another year and he will develop to being a good rotational player, or if anything, just maybe work his way to being a backup next year. He's not ready yet. He's not
No,
ready. He
he's
still
not.
needs to
But
develop.
people think, oh, he gonna start. He not starting, bro.
He's not starting.
He's
No,
not starting. He's
no, he's
not
not starting. He's
playing.
not going to be a backup. He's more going to
Nothing, bro.
be as part of the rotation if somehow uh, Matisse Thybulle gets injured or Zaire Williams gets injured. He's just going to be the next man up.
X
That's
man
all.
up.
That's
That's
all
it.
he's going to be. And at that position, and then if Manu, if he stays healthy, or if he's, you know, a guy that's just not working out,
Hmm.
then maybe people will see a do be moved up. But that's the worst scenario. But I agree with you. He's not ready. He still needs to develop. I don't know where people are bringing him, bringing this type of argument up that he is ready to be part of the, you know, backup
Rotation.
role, or
He, bro,
even starter.
bro. Even
That's
people
weird.
are saying. Even I asked somebody today. I was like, so are you gonna start? Would you start Cameron Carr if you had to, or
I mean,
Thibault,
look. If
or Williams?
Cameron Carr shows up and shows out in the NBA level, and puts up like 15 points
Hmm.
per game, or just shoots very well. I mean, does like what he did in summer league. I won't be surprised if he gets moved up.
Yeah,
Within like the sixth or seventh option off the bench. I mean, I really think that he's capable of really being part of the Lakers, backup role rotation more than a Do Theoro or anybody else. Because I think he's more NBA ready than the rest of them.
that's what I.
And he's trying to
That's what.
prove a point. He's trying
But
to
there,
prove a point, as he
but
said
people. Hmm.
to, like, I don't know, one of the reporters, is that, lots of teams gave up on me and he fell so low. So it's like, I'm trying to make a point here, I'm trying to
Yeah,
prove to the teams that I am something special. So, but yeah, I mean, I think more than anything, Carr seems like the guy that will be more of a reach than what Adu Thera is.
yeah.
Yeah,
But do you think that Carr needs to play small forward, or you think he needs to play shooting guard?
that's what's great about him. He can play multiple positions, so it's like either one I have no problem with. But if I have to say, I'll probably have him lean towards shooting guard,
Yep.
because I think he's more. That's more of his natural position. But
Hmm.
again, when needed, I think he'll play better for sure at small forward. What do you think? Do you think he should play small forward, or?
Let's say we have to start him, or
Mm.
somebody said that, oh, we should start Cameron Carr small forward right now.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, he's a shooting guard, bro. Like
Yeah, he's
he
a shooting
has the
guard.
shooting guard tendencies. He has the catch and shoot ability. He's a shooting guard.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But the thing is that he can also play small forward. So it's like the guy can play multiple positions. So it's like that's what's great about him. But his natural role is being the shooting guard, and that's where he should, where
hmm,
his position should be.
yeah.
When needed, he can play small forward. That's the only thing that he should be needed for. But his
But
main
for
role should be as shooting guard.
but
So
but for right now, he needs to be that 6 man, come off the bench and do what he need to do to get better. So next year, 2 years ago, he can be in the starting role.
Yeah, and
That's what I'm seeing.
replace,
But
as we talked about
people,
before, with Austin Reeves. So
hmm
yeah, yeah, that's what we need to see out of him. That he shows up and balls out to the point that, second year or third year, he'll work his way into the starting lineup. That's the only thing that seems realistic
hmm
for Cameron Carr. So
yeah, true. That's
yeah,
what I see too. But I, I don't know. I still like my boy Kuminga, bro. Like, I seen
I agree.
videos of him,
Hey man,
and
I agree. I want Kuminga to join the Lakers, and
me
the
too.
way you described him and the highlights that I saw, I mean, the guy will be a great fit next to Luca and Austin Reeves, and just being a very good vibe on this team.
Yeah,
But again,
because
I mean, I just, what's really holding this trade of happening is just, the Lakers and the Hawks. I mean, they want something in return, and the Lakers just want to make sure they don't give up too much for Jonathan Kuminga. I mean,
hmm
that's why I think a third team will be included into the trade to make it a possibility. So,
yeah,
I mean, at this point, man, I mean, it's another waiting game situation. But again, we just have to wait what LeBron has to say when he makes his decision, and will that affect the Lakers, or will it benefit the Lakers? Because with the
hmm
Lou Dort trade, I mean, at this point, the Hawks have to get rid of him. I mean, they have to trade him now. So
Ooh, the
unless
Hawks
they
gonna trade Lou Dort?
yeah, or no, trade Jonathan Kuminga at this point. I mean, they just have
Yeah, yeah,
it's just
yeah.
yeah. So it has to be the Lakers. It has to be. I mean, Cleveland. He's not going to get a starting role. He's not going to be a huge impact on that team. So the only thing that's going to benefit him is that he got paid. That's all what it
hmm
is. So uh, if he really
But
wants to,
who starts there for the who starts in small forward on the Cavs?
uh, we can look it up real quick. I think. Let me see. The Cavaliers. Yeah, starting lineup. Okay, let's see here. See, okay, so at one point, James Harden was the point guard. Donovan Mitchell was shooting, and then Max Steris,
Mm,
whatever. Yeah, he played small forward. Then there's Evan Mobley, yeah,
hmm
and then at power forward. And then there's Jared Allen that's at the start at the center position. So yeah, those. I mean, I think that would be a good lineup. I mean, I think he can find a starting role on the team,
hmm
but I don't know. I think it'll be small forward than power forward.
Yeah, but for me,
Yeah.
I don't think just for like basketball wise, for me watching basketball,
Hmm.
I don't think that's gonna work because you have two guys. If the Cavs get Kuminga, you got two guys that like to go to the basket and dunk, right?
Yeah. With
Three
Evan Mobley.
guys
Yeah.
that needs the ball in their hands
Mm.
to to facilitate. Like James Harden needs the ball to play ISO ball.
Mm.
Donovan Mitchell needs the ball to
Oh,
create for himself
definitely.
and drive to the basket. He's not a 3 and D guy where he's gonna stay in the corner.
He's not. Yeah.
He's
I agree.
gonna attack and go to the basket,
Hmm.
right? Kaminga, what is he gonna do? Attack and go to the basket and
Mm.
spot up and 3-point shoot and play defense.
So you
That's
think
not
it's
that's
not a
not
good fit for him
is
being
not a good fit.
yeah.
It's not because why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Why?
saying? Like you're
Yeah.
gonna start him. If the Cavs want him, they're gonna get him. He's not gonna be happy because he's gonna be worrying about they have the ball. When if you people don't realize this, people are not thinking about basketball logic, where they're just thinking about what they did in the Warriors. But if you put the Cavs and the Lakers, right, it's
Mhm.
a fit here. It's a fit. He can start, he can play right away, he can play defense, he can catch and shoot,
Mhm.
drive to the basket, right,
Yes.
and help Luca and Austin Reeves with Luca. If Austin Reeves get caught up in the paint and
Mhm.
Austin Reeves see
He will step
Kuminga,
in and
he would pass it to make
yeah,
Kuminga. Kuminga gonna probably beat his man, or get a bucket, or go to the basket and dunk on somebody, or pass it out.
yeah.
And that's a better fit than what you got over there at the Cavaliers.
Very
But
true.
that's what
Very
people
true.
don't.
Yeah, I
They're
mean,
not
I just
understanding
yeah,
basketball. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I agree.
They're
Yeah,
not understand. It's the fit, bro, of these guys, because he wants to start, right? He wants to start. He doesn't want to come off the bench no more. He wants to start.
yeah, but I think he will find a role on the starting lineup for the Cavs. It's just will he get like more opportunities, or will he see like Donovan Mitchell and James Harden just hog the ball and just
But
leave
that's what I'm
him
saying.
to
That's
the
what I'm saying.
sideline or
He's not
whatever.
gonna.
I
He's
don't know.
not
It's
gonna.
just I
He's
think
not
if he
gonna like
joins the
that.
Lakers, he will have more of an opportunity, and I think he will feed off more off of Luca because he loves to
Pass
just
the
pass the
ball.
ball. Yeah, so
Yeah.
exactly, and then more than him being a ball hog, along with Austin Reeves too. I mean,
He likes to pass the ball too.
yeah, yeah. So it's a more better fit and a better opportunity for him to build his game if he joins the Lakers. But
Yeah.
I don't know. At this point, man, it's just like you know, it's it's kind of frustrating how things are going on now. I mean, it's been now what 3 or 4 weeks that we've been hearing the rumors of him going to the Lakers, but it's just I think it's just LeBron. LeBron is just holding everything.
Yeah. That's what it is. And
Yeah,
that's why people were still waiting. And you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's waiting. We don't know. There might be, other than LeBron and Kuminga, there might be other moves that nobody's talking about.
yeah. There could be
You know what
others.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
there
it's
could be
like
others out there
everybody's
that they're
waiting on
just
Bron.
waiting. Once LeBron makes the move, then we see a flurry of trades being happening after that.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. LeBron just has to make his decision already. It's just getting ridiculous at this
Want it
point.
to be right now, bro. Do something, bro. Because you know what, been 20 days already.
Yeah, that's the thing. And it's like, okay, dude, you probably know where you want to go. I don't know why you're milking it so much. So it's like, dude, just make your decision already. We probably know where you're going to go. It's probably going to be Cleveland. I mean,
Oh, you
unless
think it's Cleveland?
I think it's Cleveland, honestly. I really think.
Ooh.
I mean, unless I'm wrong, maybe it would be the 76ers, maybe Miami. Do you think? I don't know. I heard today from somebody that he may go to Minnesota to team up with Anthony Edwards and
LaMelo?
LaMelo Ball. I mean,
But
that would be a
then,
nice fit, but
yeah,
it's gonna
that's a nice fit. But check this out, right? Again, the fit counts, right? So it's like, who's running the the point guard, LaMelo, right? What does he like to do? Play
mm,
ISO ball, shoot the long distance three, pass the ball, run up and down the floor, right?
true.
Anthony Edwards, what he likes to do: attack the rim, ISO his man, one dribble pull up, play defense. He
Yeah,
needs the ball, right?
yeah, he needs the ball.
Uh,
That's the thing.
uh, um, McDaniels. We saw him in the playoffs by himself.
That's right.
He
Yeah.
needs the ball.
Hmm.
Dribble, 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 catch and shoot, 3-and-D type of dude. He needs the ball,
Hmm.
right?
True.
Then you got LeBron at the power forward position. Pass the ball, get up the court. Not really a catch and he can catch and shoot, but what he needs to do, attack the rim. It's
Hmm.
not gonna work. And then you got Philadelphia, where guess what? Maxi. He's the point guard. He's
Yeah,
not gonna
he
shoot. He's
is.
gonna attack the rim.
Yeah,
Jalen Brown, what he's gonna do? Dribble, 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 dribble,
yeah.
attack the
That's
rim.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be joining a lot of players that are are ball hogs. Yeah, they're all ball hogs. I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, they want to score, they want to dominate, and
Yeah,
with LeBron being there, it's going to be too overwhelming.
and the
I mean,
Heat, and the Heat.
hmm, yeah,
I think
yeah,
I don't know. That's tough. That's kind of tough because I think it's the Heat because like he can take a lesser deal with the Heat and he can play small forward, right?
yeah.
Or he can. They got Mitchell, they got Tim Hardaway Jr., they have Andrew Wiggins. Oh, dang, I forgot about Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, he's
Oh,
there.
dang. So what the heck is position LeBron gonna play if he come to Miami? Because you remember they have Mitchell, they have Tim Hardaway Jr., they have Andrew Wiggins, they have Giannis, and they got Bam. So where is LeBron gonna fit at?
I
He
think
gonna
he'll find
play
a way. I
he
mean,
gonna play point guard?
I, I was just thinking about it. He may play point guard. He'll be like a point forward. You know, it'll possibly be that, but I don't know. I agree with you. Now thinking about it with Andrew Wiggins, I forgot he's still there. He's there, so it's like, damn.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
where
at this
is
point, it will
really
probably be Cleveland, man. Because,
Cleveland?
like I said, the small forward position.
Hmm.
I'm. I mean, the team that the player that I brought up. I think I was mentioning he's probably not the starter anymore. I think he went somewhere else. I mean, I'm not sure,
No,
but
no, 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 no. I think Mitchell's still there. Mitchell's still there. The point guard for Miami, he's still there.
oh, okay, he's still there then.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so
still there. Yeah,
okay,
yeah, he's
so
still there. So
okay,
that's what I'm saying. Is like people don't understand. Like where's because I know he knows all this. He's trying to fit his, he's trying to put his, and his,
yeah.
trying to fit the team. And I don't see a fit for him. Maybe Miami, I don't know, but I mean, he gonna play point guard. I mean, you gonna have LeBron playing point guard at 41 years old, running up and down the court?
I
He
don't.
gonna get tired.
Okay, there was a comment here that let me read that. I mean, he's I think a LeBron guy, and he's I think he wants LeBron to go to Miami because there is a possibility that they lack ball handling. So it's like, okay, it'll be a nice fit for him there. But again, like you said, the position, will he will
Hmm.
fit? I mean, unless Andrew Wiggins just comes off the bench, you know.
But he's not gonna do that though.
I think he
That's
will.
his.
Yeah, I think
I don't think so.
really? Okay.
Nah, because if you realize it, right? You remember how the Cavaliers drafted Andrew Wiggins, right? And when LeBron made the GM or the owner trade
Mhm,
Andrew Wiggins away to
mhm.
Minnesota,
Yeah.
he's not gonna want that no more. He ain't going for that.
Oh, he wants to be he
Yeah,
wants to be
that
the guy, I
he
guess.
want. No, I mean, he doesn't want
Or
to be
not
the
the
guy,
guy, but
but he wants to be the second option, the third option,
mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So if you have LeBron James there, I think he's gonna feel some type of way.
But it's LeBron James, though.
I
I
know,
mean, once
bro, but
he gets inserted into the team, wherever team that he's on, he's the focal point now. So,
I know. But
and
what
I
if
think
it's the
more next
Warriors though?
thing,
But
yeah,
what if that's what I'm saying? Like, what if it's like a team that yes, they say it's these three teams, but and we just went through the fit. I don't know, bro. Now the fit is really getting to me because it's like, what really he's gonna do? Because we put LeBron in all these teams, and we
mhm,
was realizing what they have and who they have and how it's gonna fit with one basketball in their hands. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like how it really what's really gonna go on? Because what if they're like a sleeper team that nobody's talking about?
Hmm. Yeah, it might be Minnesota then. I mean, if that's probably the sleeper, unless it's if it's the Warriors, then yeah, go to the Warriors because I think you have a better shot there. But I haven't heard about the Warriors in quite some time, so it's like
But low key,
I think he wants
I
to stay in the. I think he wants to go to the west, to the east. Excuse me.
East,
So yeah,
but I think I mean now I'm going back. I'm backtracking a little bit. I think it is the Cavs though.
that's what I thought. I mean, because like I said, there that what's his? I need to make it like make sure his last name is correct, but it's Max Steris,
Mm-hmm.
whatever his the last name is. But yeah, he is the small forward, and he's I don't know. For me, he's not a good player in my opinion, but that's why I think he will have his role reduced if LeBron will join the Cleveland Cavaliers. So it's like,
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if they get LeBron, if the Cavs get LeBron, then
hey,
they they
if they get LeBron,
they
I mean, there's good news for Kuminga to join the Lakers. I mean,
I
that's
know, but check this out. I know, but check this out, right? So James Harden playing point guard, right?
hmm
You have the slasher and Donovan Mitchell, right?
hmm
You have LeBron small forward position. You got Mobley. You have Jerry Allen, right?
yeah,
Y- Mobley and LeBron, they can switch. They can
right.
switch. They
Yeah,
don't have to. They can switch. Like Mobley can guard small forward. LeBron can guard power forward,
that's true.
and they can switch.
Yeah, so it's Cleveland then.
No, I think it is Cleveland. I
Yeah,
think it
I
is.
think
I
it's
think he
Cleveland
wants to go
because
back home, bro.
it seems like the better fit for him. And plus, what he said he wants to go to a place that's like a winning franchise and makes
Plus,
him
they have a
happy.
new coach too.
Whatever.
They have a
Yeah,
new coach.
and the
I think
coach.
so.
Yeah, he likes. I think the coach. Yeah, I think he likes the
Yeah, they
coach.
do have a new coach.
Yeah. So
I
I
think
mean,
I
that's
don't
what I
know.
thought. I thought the whole time it's going to be Cleveland because it'll be a nice story ending, to his career. He
Hmm.
goes back to
And
Cleveland.
yeah, and his family's from there, and they know everything. They got the house there,
Yeah,
and his
and
daughter can go
Bronny
back
grew up
to
there,
his
so
her
it's like,
family. I mean,
yeah,
he's her friend. Yeah, everybody can go back to their friends and all that stuff,
exactly.
and then
And he
he
was
can come.
there just a couple of months ago, so it's like, okay, that's not a coincidence. So he
And I
sh-
saw that he was playing golf in Cleveland with Kevin Hart on the internet.
exactly, yeah.
And he's there. Isn't he there right now?
I
Didn't he spend his
yeah,
all?
I think he is. Yeah, he
Isn't
because
he
he
spending his
spoke a
whole
couple of
time
days
in
ago.
Cleveland,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He spoke at a panel, or I'm not sure where it was, but yeah, he just spoke recently, and I think it was in Cleveland. But I don't know. There's a lot of people that are saying that it may be the Timberwolves. It could be Miami. I mean, I don't know why, but it's just at this point, just make your announcement, buddy.
For real, bro. Like make it
Make your
tomorrow or something.
announcement. Yeah, seriously.
Because the soccer's not over. Soccer is over now.
Yeah,
There's really nothing to talk about but you and coming up football. Football is not going to start until next week or 2 weeks, 2 weeks in advance because they're going to be doing their spring training.
yeah,
So it's like, nah, you need to make it. You need to make it today or tomorrow, bro. For real, or the next day.
yeah. He needs to make it either yeah, tomorrow, or it could be next couple of days. I mean, at this point, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I saw a report maybe before the free agency market began that
Hmm.
he may make his decision in August.
So now you
So
gotta wait a whole August.
yeah, so it's like, do we have to wait 2 weeks for you to make your decision now? Like at this point,
Nah,
man, he's just being very petty. He just loves the. I'm so tired of LeBron, man. He's just
I
really getting on
feel
my
you,
last
bro.
nerve. He's getting my
I,
last nerve, man. Like
yeah, he's being a real
I'm glad he's
diva.
gone. I'm glad he's gone. He's not a
Me
Laker
too,
anymore.
bro. Me too, bro.
Yeah,
But
he's
we,
just getting on my last nerve. Like really, because we need you to make your decision so we know what's going on. I mean, seriously, dude. I want to know what Jonathan Kuminga is going to do. It's like, come on, dude. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. At this point, it's just a waiting game. At this point.
yeah, that's true.
Hmm
I don't know. We'll see, man. It's crazy though. I
Yeah.
just hope it's when we wake up or when to tomorrow. It's like, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hopefully, man. Yeah. I just want to wake up and see the announcement, and then see everything else happens after. Like, because we have a better idea, what
Yeah.
what team is going to do what and everything. So he just needs to make it. So we see what Jonathan Kuminga will do after. So
Yeah. We'll
sure.
see, man. We'll see. But I saw you on our homeboys live. I saw you comment on Lakers will order today because I was on there talking for a little
Oh,
bit.
oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I saw you. Yeah, yeah, you commented.
yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I really love your guys' content. You guys are doing a great job there, and I really think that you know, anytime if I just find a time, because I'm always working, but
Mm-hmm.
if I have a time, I will either just write in the comment section and just give my opinions about whatever topic you guys bring up. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I'll just that way I can just be part of the what you guys are building there. So, but I would love
Gotcha.
to join you guys on
You
any
should,
live
man.
stream.
You should. But
Yeah,
hey, let me ask you a question. So like when you started your YouTube channel, right? Because like I'm trying to start my YouTube channel.
yeah,
And for me, I was doing my shorts, right? You know how you have to do shorts before you start your live?
yeah. That's
So I have, I think, like 66 views on my shorts. So that means I can start a live right away, right?
yes.
Oh, okay. So once I have, like, 'cause you know what they said that I need like 50 views for my shorts so I can start my live. So I'm good. I can start it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you had 50 yeah,
Or
short.
more, 50 or more
Yeah, 50 or more. Yeah,
views, right?
because I think for me,
Mm-hmm.
the only way you can start your YouTube is well, first you need to have 1,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you do that, you just upload a couple of videos. I mean, for me, how I got started, I think because I started in 2015, and
Mm-hmm.
that was before YouTube Shorts, right? I don't know if YouTube Shorts was around then, but
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, there wasn't.
yeah, because all they wanted me to do is to upload a couple of videos. I
Mm-hmm.
think it was maybe up to 50, and then you had to have a subscriber amount of 1,000. And then I don't know. The way I took off was in when was during the draft, and
Mm-hmm.
I it was Lonzo Ball and all of them. So yeah, that's when my channel really took off after,
Okay.
and then I just gained the threshold of 1,000, and it just been nothing but consistency. That's what
Mm-hmm.
people want. They want more consistency, and when something happens to the Lakers, any breaking news
Mm-hmm.
reports, people will just love that. And I haven't stopped since. I mean, I just kept on going. But yeah, I mean, that's how it works. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but now they changed a lot. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah,
now,
because now it's like 50. Because when I did it like 2 months, 3 months ago,
mm,
they said I needed like 50
50
views.
million, 50 million at this point.
No.
Like
Oh well, no.
views, excuse me, sorry, views.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Views of shorts.
views of
So then
shorts.
I can start my live. So I got like I checked. I have 66 views on my short.
Mhm.
So okay. I just wanted to know because I didn't know how to because I never did it before.
Yeah,
I'm
my
still learning.
advice, I mean, for you, man, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to grow your channel, just go live. Make
Mm-hmm.
go make some breaking news moments or like any news reports that comes to you when it comes to Jonathan Kuminga and the
Mm-hmm.
Lakers
Mm-hmm.
or
Or
whatever.
anybody. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I because that's because a couple of years ago I saw a comment on one of my videos I've been uploading, and they told me to go live, do live streams more than just uploading videos. And I don't know, I just took that advice, and since then
You've been running with it.
I actually enjoy it more because I get a lot of comments, and I love to read them and read them out loud and show them on display so I
Mm-hmm.
could have everyone involved. So um, but yeah, I mean, that's the only alternative at this point. I mean, I do pretty good on YouTube Shorts, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it just doesn't pan out a lot. But
Yeah.
yeah, and also tagging. You tag your videos.
Mm-hmm.
When you or whatever type of tags you do. Make sure like you add like hashtag Lakers, hashtag NBA, hashtag this, because that's where most people view a lot when it comes to these videos. I don't
Okay.
know if you can tell by my YouTube shorts, but when you see the title, there's hashtag this person, hashtag Lakers, hashtag NBA. I mean,
Okay.
because
Okay.
that's the more views people attract themselves to. I mean, I
Mm,
don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know. Make sure you tag and make sure you do that, and maybe hopefully it will build your channel for sure.
I got you, bro. Thank you, bro. Hey, man, hit me a follow whenever you can.
Yeah, and tell me when you are gonna do your YouTube. I don't know if you already did it, but
I I
if you
did it.
end up
It's called Lad Chronicles.
Lab
So
Chronicles.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah. So LADD Chronicles. Yeah. So hit
Lab.
me a follow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Lab Chronicles. Okay, okay, that
Yep.
seems easy. I'm gonna check it out, man, for
I
sure.
bet. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no problem, man. You have a good night.
No
Appreciate it.
problem. You have a good one.
Thank you. What a cool dude, man. Awesome. Very knowledgeable. Hopefully, I wish him nothing but success on his YouTube channel. Um, it's nice to have those type of conversations, guys. I mean, just to help one another. I mean, it's not a competition. It's not anything for us to just, you know, ignore. Let's help each other out. So, but awesome. I mean, we really had some really good conversations on here. And when it comes to Jonathan Kuminga, maybe the Lakers will revisit it and make a trade happen. But again, the main focal point of this issue is LeBron James. LeBron James just has to make his decision. So we all have to know what Jonathan Kuminga and all of the NBA teams will do after. Because it seems like everyone is just waiting. Now, sure, we saw some moves here and there, especially the Lou Dort trade with the Atlanta Hawks. So it's like, okay, teams are making moves here and there, but we'll see more bigger moves once LeBron makes his decision. So hopefully it'll be tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be next couple of days. I hope we don't have to wait until August for him to make his decision, but you know, he needs to make it. It's getting ridiculous at this point. So, all right, guys, let me read some of these other comments and then I'll end the live stream. And thank you all for joining me on ZSN. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's read this comment here from GoGo. Welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining, man. I wanted Thybulle and Zaire as veteran minimums. I think we need to go after other big, like I would mind Nick Richards on the veteran minimum and Looney as a big off the bench. Isn't that bad? Yeah, I mean, yeah, these are good moves. I mean, especially getting those two guys, Zaire and Matisse Thybulle on the veteran minimums. I mean, there's no risk to those guys. I mean, it's a very good contract signings for those two guys. And if they ball out and show up for us, then it's a win. It's a win for the Lakers. Yeah. But getting another big for sure, I mean, will be much needed because you only have two centers, pure centers, on your roster. Now you could have Manu, you could have him just play at center at times, but he's going to be like a small center, and that's not what we need. We need a guy like Nick Richards to be like that third option at center position or second, depending on how Looney plays for the Lakers. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we need another center. We need another big. So hopefully we'll make some trades to free up a roster spot to potentially get him because he's still available. He's still available in free agent. I'm very surprised he's still available. I'm surprised no team had picked him up yet. But yeah, let's hope for that. I honestly don't want Kuminga anymore. I think I understand it's an issue to pay 2-year 20 as that's less than those guys of Grimes. Yeah. And then asking for 20 million is ridiculous. Yeah, it is. I mean, as much as I like Jonathan Kuminga, I'll tell you this: he's asking for a lot, and yet he didn't really I mean, he's proven himself, but when it comes to who he proved it with, it's the Atlanta Hawks and the Golden State Warriors. And yet those two teams haven't really given him opportunities. Now, I think with the Lakers, he will get more opportunities than ever before, and it will be tested for sure. Like this will be his moment to say, okay, we're giving you an opportunity. You're going to be starting. You're going to be working with Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves. They're going to feed you the ball. If you live up to those expectations, then yeah, you will get paid. That's why I think he should sign a veteran minimum, or like a previous comment showed that he could sign a 1 year, 12 million. I mean, if he does that, that would be awesome. And just trade Vando and just or and throw in Jake LaRivia in the trade and throw in second round picks and maybe add a third team into the trade to make it possible for the trade to happen. Throw in another second rounder just to get him. But yeah, I agree with you. Giving that much for him is just ridiculous. I mean, prove yourself, do a Malik Monk, prove yourself, and just, you know, get paid after. Just saying. King Ghost Wolf, welcome to a live stream. Really appreciate you joining. Hey, hey, thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for joining. I get he wants to start and make money and be on the spotlight, but dude, I don't know what mentality I'm getting out of him. I'd rather take a PJ for 4 years. Yeah, yeah, same timeline as Manu and Grimes anyway. Again, I would love to have PJ Washington, and I would rather have him over Jonathan Kuminga, in my opinion. But again, as we spoke, I earlier, the Dallas Mavericks are not going to trade with the Lakers. They're not. It's not going to happen. The Luka Doncic still hurts them to their core. So it's like, okay, it's not going to happen. So, I mean, unless the Lakers give them an offer that they can't refuse and say, okay, fine, we'll trade with you. No problem. But it's probably going to be them fleecing the Lakers of their assets. So, just saying. So, but yeah, I mean, those are the other options at this point for power forward for us. Yeah, I already read those. Excuse me. Yeah, I already read those. All right, guys, we're getting close. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Let me read this one. Let's see here. You're talking about LeBron like he did not destroy Rockets last playoffs, even in the UNC stage. He can still play point guard. I mean, yeah, I mean, there were moments where he did play the point guard. And yeah, in the playoffs, he was awesome against the Rockets, and but you know he had a lot of help around him with Marcus Smart and Luke Kennard and all those guys. You know, Rui Hachimura. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, at the stage of his career, will he play point guard all the time? He may like go back and forth, and whoever plays the power forward. I mean, that yeah, it's a weird thing. Unless the Miami Heat makes a trade with somebody and tries to trade that particular player somewhere, and because yeah, Andrew Wiggins, he may come off the bench. I mean, I'm standing by what I said. I think if LeBron does go to Miami, he will for sure get his starting role, and he will pick the role that he wants at power forward. That way, I think Andrew Wiggins will either get the small forward or he could potentially get. Yeah, that's the thing though. You have Giannis, so I think Giannis will play power forward. I don't see Giannis playing small forward. No, I mean it will probably be LeBron at small forward. Then you have Andrew Wiggins coming off the bench. So yeah, but again, I mean he could play point guard. Yeah, I think so. Uh, Yeah, welcome to the live stream. The Expect Sports Network. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Do you love Golden State Warriors fans? Come on your your channel. Uh, yeah, do you love Golden State Warriors fans? Come on your channel. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? I'll love to come on your channel and talk about Warriors, I guess. I mean, but I'm more of a Lakers content, but again, I can talk about NBA stuff too. So, I mean, yeah, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you. We should stop all this Kuminga talk. He's not worth it. I think he is worth it. I really think. I don't know. His skill set will fit well with this team, especially next to Luca and Austin Reeves. I mean, he will get a lot more opportunities playing for us than he did with the Atlanta Hawks and the Warriors. So, I mean, I think he'll fit very well, to be honest with you. So, yeah. So. All right, let's read this last comment and then I'll end the stream. Create clickbait or fake titles that grabs attention. Just make sure the content is entertaining so you don't get reported or flagged. I personally don't like that type of move, to be honest with you. I want to be genuine. I mean, there's most of the time I'm genuine with my thumbnails and click or my titles, whatever. So I would rather just be honest. I mean, with whoever you make content to. So uh, I don't really like those type of people that does clickbaits and fake titles, and it's not right. So but if you want to get like your content going, then I guess you have to go through that. But I don't know. I didn't really do that, when I got started. So, or getting started, and even now, I don't even do that. So, you know, it's whatever. You know. All right, guys. I'm going to end the live stream. I really appreciate all of you for joining me on ZSN on YouTube. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please make sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. I really do appreciate the continued love support you guys have shown me all over social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSN on YouTube. Guys, we're close to 5,000 subscribers on here. So if you haven't yet, just hit the notification bell, subscribe, share my live streams all over social media. Tell your buddies, your friends, your colleagues about ZSN. If you love Lakers, this is the channel for you. If you love sports, this is the channel for you. I always post in the community tab on YouTube. So if you guys want to know everything when it comes to the Lakers, rumors, updates, speculations, everything about Lakers, this is the channel for you. And I do go live when it comes down to it. So I really appreciate everyone for joining me on ZSN, and I'll keep you guys up to date about everything about the Lakers and their next move when it comes to the roster and Jonathan Kuminga or whatever. I mean, everything about Lakers, this is the channel. So really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.